Assuming we need to get Russia right, what went wrong in the first place?
Look, the narrative in the West is pretty much that Putin came to power in the year 1999, 2000, reversed all the promising reforms of the first post-Soviet decade, took Russia down an authoritarian track, moved towards an expansionist, imperialist foreign policy, and undid all the good work that the United States had tried to do in order to build this partnership with Russia. There's a certain element of truth in that, but I think it applies most dramatically to the period after 2012, 2014, when Putin comes back for his third term as president. And there you see an individual who was intent on undermining what he considers American hegemony, what he calls a rules-based order that is really nothing more than hypocrisy, a cover for America's geopolitical advance at the expense of Russia. And you've seen the seizure of Ukraine, the insertion of troops into Syria, the interference in our elections in 2016, of the invasion, full-scale invasion of Ukraine most recently, as efforts to push back against the United States and erode the U.S. position in the world. And certainly Putin, I think, bears a greater part of the responsibility for the deterioration from 2014 on. But if you look at the way the policy developed in the immediate years after the breakup of the Soviet Union, I think if we're honest with ourselves, we would argue that there's certain things that we could have done differently that might have led to a different type of result. Not the enduring partnership that we hoped for at that time, but not the adversarial relationship we have now. Something more along the lines of what I would call constructive competition between two countries that have radically different worldviews, grounded in their history, their political traditions. We are going to be rivals. The question is how you manage that rivalry going forward in ways that reduce the risk of military confrontation between our two countries.